guys, Holly with Katerie Designs and Keller Beads. Today I am going through the stuff that I forgot to put on the last video because I promised you sliders and I forgot all about them and finished the video and posted it and realized I didn't go through that part, so apologize for that. So here's what I have on this first part. I'm going to be doing, these are leather inspirational bracelets and hatbands. This is actual hatband. I don't know if it would go around a baseball cap or like a sun hat. I think that it probably would. But these are unused. They were, again, part of an estate sale. The person just had all these together, or bought them, I guess, and then was going to sell them. People do that a lot. They'll buy pre-made stuff from the bead store like this, where they just do simple things, and then they'll, take it to those little sales and sell them at a higher price. But so these are $3 each. That's what I have them for. You can see part of the $3 here, or 4 for $10, which is a really good deal. They've been actually sitting in this box, and I have not touched them since last December. But this one is the hatband. It's got a cross on it with rhinestones. You can see it. The rhinestones on it. It's really pretty. It's this brown, kind of a, that's not really coffee. It's more like coppery color. And so, that's that. This one would probably match this one. It's a little bit lighter. Not quite, not too much, but a little bit. It's got this really cute owl, rhinestone encrusted owls on them, including in their eyes. And I'm going to have a hard time, I can tell already, with this autofocusing, because it's glimmery when it does, real shiny. It tends to go back and forth, so I apologize. This is another hatband with a faith. And that's why they're inspirational, not all of them are inspirational, like those owls aren't inspirational, but I guess they may be somebody. But most of them are the inspirational ones. These are all unused, they're brand new. This one has a cross on it. This is another bracelet with Never Look Back. It's brown. And these are all leather. And this is another cross, but it's this blue teal green color with a blue green teal hatband. Dreams, or dream, if I could read. And here's another one with another cross. This one's a shinier one, a shinier cross to it. It's pink. And they're, like I said, they're real leather, like a suede leather on the back part, or unrefined, I guess. Some of them, not all of them, they're that way. Some of them are smooth. It's a turtle. It's silver. And it's rhinestone encrusted, or crystal encrusted, what do you want to call it. It's another cross. This is a dark coffee brown color. Almost black. Well, it probably is black. That's what I told y'all yesterday. I don't see color exactly the way it's supposed to be when I'm having optic neuritis. So, anyways, this one is Believe. It's a nice pink color. A quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, and I'll have no comment on that one. This is also brown. Looks brown. The camera picks up, it looks a little bit more of a burnt orangey brown, but it's actually a brown color. At least it's how I see it on the camera, or on the monitor. This is another silver rhinestone encrusted. Another Never Look Back. Same color brown. Another quote. This one's from Gandhi. This one is Inspire. Another cross, same thing. I'm seeing it. It's more of a burnt orange brown, but it's actually it's a brown. It's just like a tree brown. At least that's the way my eyes are seeing it. Okay, here's a real pretty love one. It's got rhinestone encrusted on the O part. Another cross with pink. Another brown. And another owl. I actually like those owls. I almost want to take them off there and use them on a bracelet. They're so cute. You can see. Would help if I put my finger on the right place. There we go. Aren't they cute? Okay, so that's that box. Again, they're $3 each, or 4 for $10. And then it's half off that. So, that's actually a really good deal. This is what I would sell it for if I went to, and I will be taking them to the show I'm doing in December, if I can get my kids to help me go. I'm supposed to do one on the 2nd. And so I sell at regular price there. So, but for Keller Beads, you get this for half off the price. So you could do $150 each, or 4 for $5. So that's a really good deal. All right, now for the sliders. These are all $5 a strand, and I looked these up. Most of these came from Michael's. These I'm sure came from Michael's, but they don't carry it anymore. I couldn't find anything like it, so I kept it as close to these as I could. I thought, okay, we'll just go with whatever price this one was. So, it probably helped if I had them according to color. Okay, so we have a little one over there. I know I have more than one. There's 2 of those. Isn't this fun when someone just dumps a whole pile of beads on a pad and starts digging through them for you? Like, you don't have better things to do with your time. Okay, so we have purples. And some of them are blue moon beads. And depending upon when it was, who could sell it. I think they all pass them around, like Hobby Lobby, and this is actually different. This is actually has a webbing in it, or, you know, veining in it. And some of these, and I'll have to find them, some of them I think maybe it might be in the other one. I think some of them might be silver plated, but most of them are just base alloy. Oh, look. Okay, well, I'll take this one off. I'll take this one off here and see if I can find a match for it, or where the bead went. And I've got some 2-hole sliders, but they're 3 across. These actually would make a good barrette. And I have that one. I'm not sure if I did a video on all the findings. I did a lot of pictures, so you should see them in on the Keller Beads page. The older ones, I didn't have an album for them. I'm actually going to have to download the pictures and re-upload them to an album, because Facebook, for whatever reason, will not let me transfer what's on my timeline to an album. It's quite ridiculous. But anyways, so if you want to see those findings that have the barrettes that I have, and I found the other matching, because I had one that was an oddball, but I found the matching barrette to it. Those would make really pretty barrettes, and that's actually what I was going to do with some of these. Some of them I was going to make napkin holders out of, and those are the other ones I'll show you on the other bag that we're going to do, which again I threw all together. So, there's some real pretty colors in here. There's 4 of them in here, and there's 5 or 6 on here. So, not sure if I'm going to sell this at half price or just keep them for another project for myself or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know why I put that in there. I basically emptied my drawers. I have a small apothecary and I have a really big one that I store my beads in. It was a present. So these are different too. Let me see. These. There's some more of these. These look like what do they call those beads? And I've said them before. These look like millefort beads in, you know, on the slider. And they're just glass metal sliders. It doesn't say what they are. I don't like when they do that. I don't like when they don't give you the size. Okay, this one's come undone. So, it lost its little tag. So I just need to tie a little knot here real quick so it doesn't slide off. So sliders are kind of fun because you see me make bracelets. You've seen me make a ring. So you can just do different things with them. This one has this color. So I'm trying to find all these colors. Okay, these are all $5 a strand is what they came up. Here's that bead. Now, this is what happens, and then I'm sure if you've ever bought from, oh, come on. It's just wanting to focus. It won't focus on my finger. Come on. Come on. All right. Well, I really stink with the camera. Okay, it's not going to do it. So anyway, I will put that back on that other one, and I'll just keep those as a bead. It just came out. And that happens. When you buy beads in the store, you can take them home in the bag, and they rub up against each other, and that's it. You have to put them back on. So I have 3 and 4, and I'll have all the pictures done. Like I said, by the time you watch this video, all the pictures will be up on Facebook. I also have these little ones here. Now, they're leftovers from bracelets I did for my daughters back a few years ago. And so all these beads are $2. So half off that would be $1. And so these are all $5 a strand. So half off that would be $2.50. And so that's those. Let me put them in here. And like I said, these all came out of my, and I'm really trying to go through and destash or whatever it's called. I just want to get rid of the beads I'm not using and stuff that's just been, I've moved 3 times in the last 2.5 years. And my father passed away and had to get a place for my mom and other circumstances. Anyway, so I don't want to keep carrying this stuff around with me. It's very heavy. Okay, and some of these all are I think, oh, I don't have the number on there. I think it's $8 a strand. Yeah, they're $8 a strand, and they're half off that. I have some in here, and I'll make a price on them if I'm going to sell them individually. I don't know why I put them in there. Actually, I'll use those to replace the ones where the bead fell off, because it looks like the top part of the bead fell off these. Again, that happens, and you might store. These are really pretty ones. They're like real Christmas looking. I was listening to myself yesterday. I was watching the video to edit it, and I'm like, Christmassy. I'm like, that's not a word. It's real seasonal. And it's very pretty. These are really pretty. I think these, no, they don't. I know some of them somewhere, and I don't remember which ones they were. And it might not be, it might be a group that I kept. These are the ones I was going to make out of, I was going to use these and make napkin holders out of them, because I thought they were really pretty for Thanksgiving. And so they're brass plated. Some of them are natural, so they're brass plated. So they're, as I said, they're $8 a strand, and half off that would be $4 a strand. And there's quite a bit of these. I've made some bracelets out of these. They make really pretty bracelets. And I've done a lot of different things with them, so. And these, some of them are missing their bead gallery tag because they came that way, or I took them off for whatever reason, trying to put them in the drawers. These, I got tired of pulling tags. That's why the tags are still on them. And at some point, I realized my error. Let's see. You can see these. There's some really pretty ones here too. Move these out of the way. And I will, like I said, I will take these, the ones that are missing, and I'll replace it with the ones that aren't. Here's another set of these little hearts. And they're multi-plated, so it'd be copper plated, gold plated, and silver plated. And there's some more. These are really pretty. Aren't those pretty? They'd also make a really pretty barrette for, a big barrette. This one is either missing one. I'll have to look to see. Or it just lost the tag and got untwisted. These are a smaller version of these, almost. See if I can get it to zoom in. Aren't those pretty? So, okay, let's see. I may have to do some and then move them out of the way. They're not the same, they're smaller. There we go. And then some more real pretty. Aren't those pretty? Very colorful. Okay. And then you've seen this, I think. Actually, I was going to do a ring with one of them. I actually sat there and my daughter wanted a ring out of the purple one and I missed her homecoming dance, but as a, dress up. Real pretty. Very, very, very sparkly. Some more of the, and these are, yeah, they're rhinestones. They're really pretty, and they're 2-hold. And I have half price on these two here. They're real pretty. They're the brass in the middle. They're $4. It's half the price there. I'm out of focus. Gotta love the autofocus. It doesn't work right. Put these there. There's some real pretty green ones right there. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? It's a real pretty green. And then I've got some pretty, they're like a enameled, I think the packages, there we go. Enameled white and off-white with gold and silver. They're really pretty. And I almost kept these and made bracelets out of them. I have so much stuff, as I said before. I just, I don't want to keep, unless I start selling them. I don't want to keep making them. Here's another one. There's another one of these. And I have plenty to make bracelets out of almost any color. There's another more autumn color. They're different. Another one of those. Another one of these. Yeah, this is just how it came. These are missing their tags, that's all. There we go. Real pretty. You see they're just missing a tag, so that's the length of them. The glass beads in between. some real pretty black and white, the enameled color. And if it will just, there we go, real pretty, just like these over here, just it's got the black in them. Well, pretty for any time of the year, really, to me. I've never been the one with a, I don't understand why you can't wear white after Labor Day, whatever that saying is. I think that's some old saying from somebody. All right, this one actually has an extra 2 that I'm getting to go with it because it's all that's left. So, and they're really pretty. And I think I did a bracelet tutorial on these. And let's see. I'm running out of room. Move these little babies out of the way. So, oh, these are really pretty. Here we got another one of these. And you can see these are bliss beads. So I kept one of them that had a tag on it. I don't even understand myself. These are really pretty, and I thought that they would make really pretty barrettes. But you could do so much with them. They're gold plated. Aren't they pretty? And let's see. Where am I gonna find? Okay. Gotta keep making the room here, right? There we go. Get off that. There you go. I've got this beautiful pink. Let me see if I can get you. Isn't that pretty? It's a real, I think it's just like a really pretty pink. Pink can be worn in the winter. I think anything can be worn at any time. I just think that it's up to you. That's how I always like to do my own fashion style. Okay, here's one I haven't done yet. This is really pretty. Let's see if I get this to focus in here. There we go. It's really pretty. It's like a coppery color. Brown, like a copperish brown. Okay, let's see what we can move these pinks out of the way a little bit. Get this brown here. And I can pull this out just a little bit more, and we can get some more in there. I need to get this one fixed. There we go. Another pink. Got a lot of pinks. Here's another brown, orangish kind of color. These are doubled. Let me see on here. This is not supposed to be. No, they are double-stranded. Okay, it's these bottom ones here from B Gallery. They're double-stranded, so there's 4 on each on those. And like I said, I'll have pictures of everything. Another set of the flowers. Those are really pretty. Another black and white. Another black and white. Let's see. And another black and white. I have some really pretty black and white bracelets. Okay, I've got these. And I may or may not have any more in here. I don't know. I'll have to keep going to the bottom. There's another. But these are $5. And they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads. Yeah. So they're really pretty, and I looked them up, and that was the price they are for the whole strand. This is just, it's a whole strand, but it just doesn't have the packaging. So, and I actually did, and you can see on the Katerie Designs page in the home part album, I actually made bottle bracelets out of these. They came out really pretty. Just kind of lay them there. Okay, here's some more of these beautiful multi-plated hearts. Some more of the gold-plated, beautiful rhinestone. I mean, this look like little solitaires on here. They're really pretty. What did I do? There we go. And this one, yeah, it just doesn't have as many beads in between. but it has the same amount. There's 5, but for some reason there's not as many beads in between. Okay, or here's this beautiful blue. These are gorgeous. It's like a, there's like the teal down here. It's, but it's a little bit darker. And this is a little bit lighter. Aren't those beautiful? And let's see if we can put those over here. With those. Trying to make more room. I guess we can put something over here too if I need to. Here's some more of those pretty browns. From Bead, and like I said, almost all of these are Bliss or Bead Gallery. Here's another double on these beautiful green, and it's picking up a little bit of blue, but it's more green than it is blue. They're really pretty. And they're the double. There's 4 in a pack. Okay. Here's some more of these gold-plated ones. And some more of the enameled. Here's some more, or these are new. These are new. This is beautiful pink flower, pink and purple flower, and they're Bliss beads. Aren't they beautiful? And they're hanging, so this one doesn't have, this one's missing a couple, so this one's a brown one right here. This is missing a couple of them, so I'll change the price on that one unless I find the beads, because some of they've been in the drawer for so long. Some of them, the fishing line that they use on these is not the best fishing line, so over time it just dry rots and the line itself breaks, so because it's not quality, it's just storage type. This is that beautiful blue. And it's over here. I was trying to find it. There we go. And another one of these beautiful autumn colored. Let's see. Another autumn color. I think I put this over here. And just have a couple more. This is going to be a shorter video. This is beautiful, and I think I had this somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Hang on. That's my son asking for money. Okay. All right, so I did have these right over here. There's 2 of them, so that's why I have it for half the price, $4. And these are brass plated, I think. All right, no, they're just metal sliders. It doesn't say brass plated. All right, so those are really pretty. And these are big. So also would make, and these have a little bit of a curve to them. They curve up just a little bit. So you might want to take that into consideration if you purchase these. So there's those. Some more of these little brown ones over here. Let me see if I can find it. I had them. They're right there. Some more of these. There's where those go. Some more of these brown ones here. And I have another. I had them all in a big bag to stick them. Okay, and then this was $1. I think I have another one. I do. So, and those go to these. Those are these. So these would be extra beads. So they'd be $1 each. So it'd be 50 cents. Okay. So that's what I have for here. These are all sliders. This is, I'll just name the video sliders. I'll name the album sliders, metal sliders, so that y'all can see them. They're both in there, those and the ones that were $5. So these again are $8 a strand, with the exception of the few that are in here and they're marked differently. But they're all being the same album. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll go into the Keller Beads and pick out some really fabulous things to make. And if you, as I said before, if you like the beads but you don't know how to bead and you want me to make something for you, just let me know. And I hope you have a blessed day.